morning the sun was shining, I was laying in bed. I wondered if she'd changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. Never did like Mama's homemade dress, and Papa's banker wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, heading out to the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues, getting through, tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, bending it out west. Split up on a dark sad night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around and called to me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. I got a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. Never did like it all that much, and one day it all just went to hell. I drifted down to New Orleans, where I was lucky enough to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I met a lot of women, but you never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. Tangled up in blue, yeah. Tangled up in blue. Tangled up in blue, yeah. Tangled up in blue. Was working at a topless place. I stopped in for a beer. I couldn't stop looking at the side of her face in the spotlight, so clear. And later on, as the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there behind my chair and saying, "Tell I don't know your name." I was lying underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said, 'cause you look like the silent type. And then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true and glowed like burning coals, pouring off of every page like it was written in our souls, from me to you. Tangled up in blue. Tangled up in blue. Tangled up in blue. Yeah. Tangled up in blue. a.m. on Montague Street, in the basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. And then I started dealing with slaves and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and just froze up inside. And later on as the bottom fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was just to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again, gotta get back to her somehow. All those people that we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started, and I don't know what they're doing with their silly little lives. Well, me, I'm still on the road, I'm just heading for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled